Imagine an army so powerful that it brought giant elephants to destroy the Kaaba. The people of Makkah had no army to stop them. No defenses, no hope. Yet the Kaaba remained standing and the invading army was completely defeated. How did it happen? This is the remarkable story of the year of the elephant, the year in which Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was born. Around the year 570 CE, Makkah was already an important religious center. People from across Arabia traveled there to visit the Kaaba, which had been built by Prophet Ibrahim a.s. and his son Ismail a.s. At that time, a ruler named Abraha governed Yemen on behalf of the Abyssinian kingdom. But his plan failed. The Arabs continued to honor the Kaaba. Abraha was furious. Determined to destroy the Kaaba, Abraha assembled a large army and marched towards Makkah. What made this army especially frightening was that it included elephants, animals that most Arabs had never seen before. The largest elephant, according to traditional accounts, was named Mahmud. As the army advanced, many tribes tried to stop it, but were defeated. News of the approaching army spread quickly throughout Arabia. The people of Makkah knew they could not win a battle against such a powerful force. Among the leaders of Makkah was Abdul Muttalib, the grandfather of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. When Abraha's army reached the outskirts of Makkah, they seized many animals belonging to the people, including camels owned by Abdul Muttalib. Abdul Muttalib went to meet Abraha. When Abraha saw him, he was impressed by his dignity and presence. Abraha expected Abdul Muttalib to plead for the safety of the Kaaba. Instead, Abdul Muttalib asked only to return the camels. Surprised, Abraha said that he had come to destroy the Kaaba, yet Abdul Muttalib was speaking about camels. Abdul Muttalib replied with words that became famous. I am the owner of the camels, and the house has a Lord who will protect it. In other words, the Kaaba belonged to Allah, and Allah would protect his house. After recovering his camels, Abdul Muttalib instructed the people of Makkah to leave the city and seek safety in the surrounding mountains. The next morning, Abraha prepared to advance towards the Kaaba. But something strange happened. Whenever the lead elephant was directed towards Makkah, it refused to move forward. Yet, when it was turned in other directions, it moved normally. Then Allah sent flocks of birds known in the Qur'an as ababil. Each bird carried small stones. By Allah's command, the army was struck and thrown into chaos. The mighty force that had come to destroy the Kaaba was defeated. The Quran describes this event in Surah Al-Fil, where Allah reminds people how He protected His house from the army of the elephant. The Kaaba remained standing and Abraha's campaign ended in complete failure. Lessons. This story teaches us several powerful lessons. First, no matter how powerful people may seem, ultimate power belongs to Allah. Second, believers should place their trust in Allah while doing what they can. And third, Allah's plan always prevails, even when a situation appears hopeless. The people of Makkah could not defend themselves against the army, but Allah protected them in a way nobody expected. The year of the elephant became one of the most famous events in Arabian history and is remembered as the year in which Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was born. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more Sirah videos and Islamic history explained in just a few minutes. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.